Whoop. Should be live any minute now. Let me go to my dashboard, turn it off. Whoop. Oop. I have audio playing twice. Twice over. Okay, let's figure out how to do this. Honestly, don't know. Not too great with painting. Not too good with painting. Still learning. My brushes are all fucked. I am. I thought I put them up, but my dumb ass fucking my back was hurting so bad. I just moved away from them, went and laid down, fell asleep, and they totally were left a mess. And I'm pretty sure I fucked them. So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully I can fix it and whatnot. So we'll see. Trying something new. We'll see what happens. Okay, this one has our base already. So let me actually look this up and see if I have it in shot. Not really. There's our base for it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a zoomy zoom. So we're painting. I don't want to stay in this area. It looks like it. So maybe I can turn it towards over here. Okay. So what do we want to do first? We have a apothecary white or apothecary gray. What is it? Yeah, apothecary white, which is more of a gray. Yeah, what should we try first? Should I try to kill my soul right away and go for the black? That's probably a bad idea. They're gonna kill my soul ASAP. I have some clumps of paint I didn't get all out. Just little bits. Just little bits. Ooh. That looks a lot better. Okay. This is gonna be brutal. I'm not looking forward to this. I really hate doing this, man. My least favorite part. Oh, yep. Already fucked up. Just realized this is actually the wrong brush. It's actually the wrong brush. This is the 5-0. I need a different one. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Yep, like that. Like how I just made a horrible mistake right there. Already starting off good. Probably shouldn't do this when I'm really tired. But that's the way how you fix it. It's just by a little bit of going right there. Just gotta clear off a bit. I gotta clear off a whole lot. There we go. I had the wrong brush. I need a more fine hit, and I grabbed the wrong one. So let's try to clear this guy up really quick. Restart up. I need to get this. Let's get that little diblet out. Let's get that. Let's do a restart. Let's do a bit of a restart, boy. There we go. Okay. I've got to try to get this more in a better shot. Maybe zoom out now since it was so close before. Okay, so a bit of water. I still feel like this is too big. Still feel like this is the wrong one. Okay, no, it's not. This is getting nice now. problem I'm having though. The problem I be having though is that I done goofed again. I done goofed up again. Okay. Get this dry brush. And just to get that off a bit. It's just a shit brush just to get all the fine detailing off. As in the fucking smudgy smudginess that I fucked up on. Like that right there. I applied too much. Poor guy, dude. He's just trying to live his life and I'm fucking him all up. I'm fucking him all up, dude. Giving this guy no break. Okay. Well, it's a slowly but surely type of thing. Slowly get there. But surely. Okay, there we go. Starting to look a lot better. Okay, starting to settle in. Problem is, I just need it a bit bigger. It's kind of hard to see when there is a overcast shadow from the tripod right here. Doesn't give me enough light. There, it's starting to look pretty good. Not pretty good, just kind of okay, if we're being honest. Don't want to be liars here. I just had a little bit of piece that went over. So not my best work, honestly, because I suck. But step forward. Here's the brush I wanted. The finest of points. Okay, a little bit more. Now give it a little bit of time to dry. Then I'll give it a little time to dry. Okay, so I want to reach down in there. I'm not sure how that's going to work. It doesn't feel like it's going to work. That's the reason why. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, a little overbleed. See if I can soak that up. I have to remember myself. It's okay to fuck up. I can always buy white soon. And fix whatever I hit when the time comes. You know, I just get it there. Can't really see. There, that little bit of white that's out, it overlapped. It's a lot of fucking white. Next time, I'm not gonna assemble the figure until I'm gonna paint it first, section by section, and I'm gonna assemble it because this makes it 100 times harder. Makes this 100 times harder because I keep hitting all the fucking side parts. Whereas had I just been smart, supposed to do that. I just totally did what you're not supposed to do. Had I been smart, it would have been okay. But nope. I think it might be better just to make a wash, to have the wash fill in the section, to be honest. Probably better to get the wash in there. Yes, like that right there. That doesn't look good. That just doesn't look good. Whoop. Uh-oh. This is exactly why I get annoyed. I haven't been smart enough to fix my brushes to move between which ones are good to use and which ones aren't good to use. So my dumbass keeps grabbing the ones that are still wet. I think I dried them, but I didn't because I got too anxious. I got too antsy. Moved on. So yeah, I think we're just going to have to go in with disaster, man. This guy's a disaster. I think we're just going to go with a bit of black and then a lot of water. And just going to try to fill in the crevice. I think it's better to do it this way than try to that way the water will be pushed downwards into it, and then there's not as much headache. Then there's okay, that's a lot better. Just do it like that. So can't really tell, but need the feet black there. Right over here. Let's see. Yep, nope. I pulled out the last second one. This is too much for me. And I fucked it up because I pulled out too fast. Yeah, that's not something you always want to do. So just gotta learn to take it slow because I have a permanent damage to the Figgy Wiggy. Okay, also trying to get a little bit better camera angle. Could have gotten it out. Oops. I honestly hate how the I forgot what I was saying. I got so distracted. I just totally got zenned out and just went, I must finish this. I must fix this. Okay. Well, I was doing good, but I felt like I needed to go back in and fix something, which led to me fucking up. So just remember, you can always fix things later on. Won't be a huge deal. Just have it dry and go back into it later. That's what I gotta keep telling myself. That part was a lot easier. Okay, a little overlap. That's fine. See? My tism brain is like, you gotta fix that right now. But do you want? We'll get the white. Fix it later. We'll fix it when it needs to be fixed. Which is not anytime soon. Now this I might want to fix right now. said, don't do that, Chrissy, but here I am. Trying to fix something that doesn't need to be fixed. But I pretty much fixed it. No, I didn't. I'm just going to make it worse. So I'm just going to stop. I know I'm whispering, but I'm whispering for some odd reason. We'll just have to go through later on and fill it in. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt that. Well, it looks pretty decent. I could get under the legs, like where the boots are, but I'm not going to do that. That's a little too much for me right now. Go on the outline. Oops. I'm a dumbass. Slow and steady, as they say. How you doing, Meeks? How are you? How are you? Let's see. Oof! When I looked at the chat, I looked when I bumped this, and I actually got a little bit of that black where I didn't want it to be. Dang it! How do you, Meeks? Remember, I can go over this later. It's okay to have it not a solid base color. I can go over it later. How you doing? You get any sleep last night? You have fun playing Survival Land? Playing Survival World? Oop. Yep, see? My hand got a little twitchy and it hit the air I didn't want to. That's okay. Purple's going there anyways. I might even go over it with the black to try to do something sweet. So much concentration, it's brutal. All my energy starts building up. I want to scream. It's going horrible. It's not going too bad, but it could be a lot more epic if I just didn't suck so much. But it's a learning process. Go in Tism mode, focusing. Oop. I done goofed myself right there. Okay, it's okay to go over the trim, actually, because that actually might be good. Because I'll go over with... Oh, fuck! I said that until that happens. Ugh. Let's see if I can fix it really quick. I think I already missed the time to fix it. Oh, fuck, this is a busted one. Yep, I already fucked it. Damn it. It's okay. Purple's going there, but it's like the simple point of I was doing really good until my Tismo went in the way and busted it. Okay, let's... Oh, I know I should have done these piece by piece. I'm doing alright. I'm a bit sick. Oh, jeez. Haley is sick as well. She's feeling a bit better, but she's been sick the last couple days and it's been hell on her. So I know those feels. I don't know them, but I've been like, know how that goes. Not fun. Oh. Whoop! Almost just flicked my fucking whole entire paint at that guy. Whoa! I can't really see it, but there's a little piece that had to be painted on that And it was god awful. If I do say so myself, especially after I just removed what I painted. I didn't realize it still had that much water on it. Okay, so see, let's see. Ugh, I fucked up again. I'll get that later though. So see, there's not enough light going in. See, that's a little bit at the top where his belt is going a little bit out. Didn't want that much, so God damn it. It's like reversed, and this is what pisses me off. Is that it's like reversed, so it's really hard to show. And then the lights act up. But see how like on his like there's a little bit of overlap under his belt to his leg, not so much on the skirt part. Yeah, that's where I just fucked up. Groups playing the Walking Dead game. Which one? There's a couple, like the Daryl Dixon one, the app one. There's like 2 app ones. There's like 3 app ones. Is there a new Walking Dead game? Telltales. That's another one. Telltales, the good one. The good one is the Telltales game, right? Clementine, I like that one. I've been thinking about playing. I'm not sure if I still have them, but I had all of them. The Telltale. Oh, well, fuck. I looked at the chat and looked away and just almost busted him in the face. I would have been really upset if I did that. Yeah, I like the Telltale one. I always forget that's the Walking Dead game. No joke though. I like the Daryl Dixon one. It's not amazing. It's just fun one to play. It's just a fun one. It's very simplistic. Going Chris on time, no chat. How you doing? How you doing, Luke? I'm doing okay. I'm still learning how to paint. I'm doing a horrible job at it. Once I get white, I'll be able to fix all these highlights. Yo, dude, honestly though, fucking Troopers with just black and white looks so dope. I gotta figure out how to get into this fucking crevice. Next time I do these, I'm totally gonna not build them first. Paint them and then build them. Because these ones come in 3 parts. And most of those parts. So did I say Luke? Yeah, okay, I said Luke. I want to make sure I said Luke. Nice to see you again, buddy. Tell group I'm gonna try Thursday to get his get the red paint for him so I can start working on his trooper. See, it looks good from here, but as you start going in, you'll see like, okay, you won't see because the light is. Oh, that's why the light's on the wrong divot. Okay, well I can't really do much. But he's gonna fucking destroy me if I don't. Give me a sec. I'm gonna try to fix this. Woo! I'm gonna try to fix this really quick because I thought it was aiming to the side more. Totally not the case. There we go. Yeah, tell him if he, or if you can hear, tell him I'm hopefully buying the red paint Friday, so I can work on his trooper. I have to buy a wet palette still, and I have to buy a new brush. Yo, this is epic. Dude, black and white just look so good together. Obviously, there's down here has to be cleaned up. Over there, I might even just keep this white. I might just highlight a whole bunch of white. Should I keep him just this plain ass white trooper with black accents? The head needs a lot of work. Didn't really fix the light quality. Yeah, see, the white needs to get some cleanup. The white, the black highlights need to get cleaned up a bit. Oh, it's nice. I'm happy with that. It's not good. Don't get me wrong. It's not good. It's just that I'm happy with what I did. I'm content. Okay, on the Mega Bloks. On the Halo Mega Contra side of things, so there's a new Marine helmet mod. It looks like Reach Armor Trooper helmet. Oh, jeez. I guess that's not too bad. I honestly just never liked Reach Trooper. I don't like almost anything from Reach. I like some of the stuff, but like overall, it's like my least favorite. I don't know why. I just can't get into it. But that's still cool. I like the ODSTs in Reach. They did a good job with, I think, the ODSTs. But there's so many things that, like, with that era, I don't like. The Spartans, obviously, they're good for the most part. Man, this is hard. This is People are like, yeah, I do this for therapy. I do this to relax. I fucking do this to torture myself, to give myself fucking anxiety the whole entire time. The problem is I don't really have money, so like if I fuck up, it's like, damn, I just wasted a lot of money. Or most people that do this hobby, like, oh yeah, it's okay. I can buy 5 more of this set, no problem if I need to. I'm not saying you're gonna want to. That's an option for some people. Where me, I had to like suck 13 dinguses to get this motherfucker. I wish, dude. Just down by because I have school, so I have to have a good stream. Like the stream. Have a good day, Chris. See you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, Hell. I appreciate it, my man. Thank you. Okay, well that fucking blows. Gotta add a bit more. I don't know why, but I always like to put a heavy. I don't like to water down my blacks. I like that, like, pitch black. Oh fuck! This always happens. Every time, without fail. I always fuck up at this exact area, but it's always in a little bit of different location. Wait. Let's see if I can semi-fix it. No, I can't. Took too long. I'll have to go over with white. Yeah, oh, every time, man. Like, without fail. Without fail. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see it. But, like, it's not there, it's a shadow, but there's that little diblet right. Let me get this brush out. Right there. At the bottom, at the very bottom of the helm. Right there, I'm touching it with it. That little diblet that always pops. I always hit one of those areas with the paintbrush. But, don't get upset, don't get mad. Just know that I'll be able to fix it later. Once I get that goddamn white. Fucking white costs a little bit of monies, I think. So I've been holding it off. There's been signs of the Clash of the Ring mystery packs. Come Evolve themed mystery pack series. I'm hoping to get a few of the Marines. Is that the ones with the flood infection form in it? Is that the one with the flood infection form in it, though? With like 4 of them? Or which one's that one? That one looks fucking dope. Had I still had money to collect it, I'd pick up a whole bunch of those and army build it. That looks so good once it starts drying, man. I think I'm gonna give like the troopers that have black 5 of them. Oh, okay, I only seen one picture. I'm like, there's like what 1, 2, 3, and also I'm like, oh shit, there's like 4. So not knowing there's 5, that's fucking sweet. That was so needed for so long. That was so needed for so long. Man, that looks sweet. Ooh, I normally have a better prepared setup, but I was running late. I'd be running late. That looks cool. The funny thing is that like even if these like get smudgy a little bit, like where all like the black smudges and whatnot, it still doesn't look that bad. It still looks like really cool. And you're gonna be looking at them from a far range, so they still look pretty good. Okay, look at that. Let's do a little look-see. Nice. Have to get his gun still, obviously. I think I might keep this trooper the normal AS Normal ass thing. Normal black and white. These look so dope. I've yet to mess with the binoculars, whatever you want to call them. I haven't messed with them yet because I'm afraid I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm really afraid of that. I don't want to take a chance of goofing it. I'm surprised they're so generous giving 5 out. I thought 4 was pretty generous with how they are sometimes, you know? Not them, just like companies in general. Then again, I think they've always been pretty generous with a lot of the stuff over at Mega. For this stuff. Except for a few sets, they're pretty ridiculous. So I'm trying to make a strip mine, but gravel's making my life hell. That's the worst, man. I hate the gravel so much. That's the one thing I hate about mining, if I'm being honest, is the fucking gravel. This side has more. Yeah, next time I'm not going to assemble these right away. I'm going to paint them by the sections that don't interact with the mess up of, you know, when like you're building them. And then I'm going to do it like that because these ones are, oh, fuck. Ugh, I was doing so good. Once again. On his wrist, you can't see it. I'll have to get better shots later on. Right there on his wrist. Right there. Got a little diblet. I done fucked. But even though like the black still looks okay, even when you fuck up like that, like honestly, man, that's so cool. You know, I didn't even realize they had a fucking pauldron right there. That is so funny. I guess I'm gonna have to paint the pauldrons. I didn't even realize that. Oh, almost did it again. It's easy to when you're holding this like a big piece like this to fuck up. Really easy. Also, I poured a little too much paint. I did the I didn't pour it, but I added too much paint when doing this. Okay. If you're still here, Luke, I saw you doing some customs paints of Mega Blocks. Look pretty good. Okay. Okay. Not good. A little bit of a. Someone got caught up in that one. That was weird. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I did. The only problem is that it will then sometimes get smudgy and it's a pain in the ass. So I need a better. The problem I'm having is I need a good paintbrush. I need a bit better paintbrush to get all these small spots. But yep, I did that earlier and then it just was having a little bit of problems. Like right now, I couldn't hit that because I have a size 0, and whatnot. But the problem comes is that it's still a little too big. Where the fuck does this joint go? There it is. If fuck, like right here, the filler would be better if I did more filler than going through and trying to paint it. Yeah, that's what I normally do. Like, let me see. Do I have my better? I don't know where I put it. I have a pretty cool figure I did that. It's a lot better because I did that technique, but still kind of hard. Still kind of hard. Yeah, I've seen the banished ones. Yep. Pretty cool. My question is, do I want to do some maybe black, and I'll see if black and apothecary gray will look really good. I might just wait and try to turn his Kama into a more white color, so I can fix that black spot possibly. That whoops, that stroke of black right there. But looking pretty good. The little diblet's like a shoulder pauldron, which does not look good painted, to be honest. It looks better if it's just white. The problem is it's at such a weird angle, so I'm not getting this in the shot. I apologize. Black looks pretty cool. I'm liking it. Black and I almost like it more than black and purple, to be, or white and purple, to be honest. Yeah. Fuck. I always do that. Last second I zoom in really fast and get hit. I'm an idiot. Let's try to clean that up really quick. Okay, got most of it. Make it easier when I go back with the white. I need to learn just like relax, and if you miss a spot, go back on it later. So we'll do another coat later. Let's move on to a different unit. Really hate these ones. These ones are god awful. These are god awful to do. Yeah, it looks like he is all. Does he have the? Yeah, he has the gray wash. For a second, I'm like, did I wash him? But yeah, I did a lot of wash on that one. Yep. Do this guy next. Man, this is, I can already tell this is hell. This is hell. Paint up some banished spruits since I have so goddamn many drones. I might paint them some just so I don't have so many. That works too. That works too. It always happens. I hate how that happens. I had it good before, but like once you put too much, it always fucks it up and goes on the side a bit. Kind of want to blow on a little bit to start moving it. From my understanding, I was doing so good the other day with painting, and just like that, I fucked it up again. It's more so I had problem with the actual. Yeah, I'm just fucking it all up now. Let me see. Let me try to redo this. Sometimes you can save these. It's more so I'm having problem with the paint or the brushes now. I need a smaller one. Let's go like this. I did this before and it worked really well. But I need a dry brush to. Okay, it didn't work well this time. That was too dry. I needed a bit moistness to it. This time it just made a huge mess. Last time it worked wonders. This time I made a big old mess like a dummy. But we still can probably save it. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try it one more time. Which one is the smallest brush? 10, 0, spotter, the round. Brush, you try good iron painter paint brushes. Those are some pretty good paintbrush tips. But that brushes iron painter star set to paint the brutes. Gotcha. I'm gonna get I think Da Vinci, which costs like $20 per one. I mean, no, I think it's like $15 per one, and that's just brutal. But they have really, really fine points. This is just there's just so much to it. I don't need so fucking blows. So much. Yeah, no, I don't think I can use this one. I have to thin out even more. It's so hard to do this for me because I think I need glasses, to be honest. Once I start going in there, I start getting like I can't see as much. So I think I might look into glasses soon because there we go. That's what we needed. God damn it. Fear got in the way. That's better. Yeah, that's not the way I want to. It's not working. I guess I'll just do this and fix it later. Yep, that one's fucked. I done goofed this one. It's just weird because it's not like I feel like I'm not using the right one that I liked before. And these all are looking semi the same. So looks like it reminds me of Rorschach when I fuck these up from Watchmen. Reminds me of Rorschach from Watchmen. It's funny stuff. Oops. Slid right on my fingers. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop doing this to myself. And if I fuck up something, I just keep reminding I'm gonna go through on white anyways. It's easier to go back and clear up with white than to sit here and try to clear it up and make a big old smudgy mess like I just did. My ADHD type shit, not my ADHD, my OCD is picking up, and my ADHD is like making me get angry and fucking fluster it. Cursed to have two conflicting things at once. Gotta water that down. Oh, frig. Sweet, I got rid of that one fast. I got rid of that fuck up fast. Oh, this fucking gun's in the way. God dang gun's in the way. Have it drop on there. I'm hungry. Well, snacks. I might just eat dinner twice today, to be honest. That's worth it. Well, I just realized I had this really watered down. I thought this was, I got this I thought this was like completely fine, and this wasn't watered down. It was more fine, but it totally was watered down a whole lot. I just caused a big old mess by my fucking dumbass. Once you start going for these fine lines right here, so see how I just made a huge fucking no. Jesus Christ. Let's see if I can fix it. If I can't fix it in one go, I say, oh well, move on. There'll be other things. Nope, already dried. That's fine. Don't get too upset. Just keep moving on. fix it later. It'll probably also fade a lot once we go back in there. I might put a really, really light base coat on the next one of these of black. Really like a really watery black, and then go through. Make it like dark black at the bottom, watery black throughout the rest of it, and then hit it with a purple, a dark purple. And it should highlight it nice. I just fucked it up right there again. Don't get frustrated, just keep going. What are you guys having for dinner? Anything special? Like right there. I decided to be a dumbass and hit it again. Let's see. Oh, fuck, I hit the leg too. Every time. Like, this is why I'm going to assemble these differently. I'm going to assemble them differently. Because now I'm just getting impatient. I'm saying, fuck it. So I keep hitting the leg right here while I do this section. And it's because the leg is so close to this fucking camera that there's like no way not to hit it. So paint first before assembling these fucking assholes. They're just gonna ruin your day, like they're ruining mine right now. Especially since I just hit the leg again. I'm so salty at this right now. And let's see. So I think I'm gonna go under. Do a very, very, very. No, I'm not going to. I was going to. That's probably a bad idea. Keep this one black like the other guy we just did. And then go and fix it with white. Because if I keep this black, then I can fix it with white, and I can keep the two same colors. Which, oh, he didn't have a backpack. I was like, I know I forgot something. I need a backpack for the other dude. So I mean, like how like it just gets all goofy at the front with these brushes if you dip out once and then try to clean up. It's light. Why is there like no light for this? Let's see. Okay, I can't touch that. It's gonna fuck it up. You can't see, but it's really smudgish because of that. Like you can see the black where it fucked up, but you can't see the smudge. Doesn't look good, so I meant to fix that. This one I'm doing a lot worse than I thought I would do. I actually thought I'd do pretty good on this one. Not the case. Well, great. This just dipped in the black. The fucking purple. My dumbass wasn't paying attention. I was dipped in the purple. Well, it still had black on it. Clean this up really good before I fix that. There. Got it all cleaned up. Perfect. So let's move on to the arms and gun, I guess. Actually, in between his nutty buddy bars. Oh, almost a perfect slash, but then I got hit by the last second bullshit. This is why I should have separated the things, because so much stuff is in the way right now. It's causing me to be dead inside. Getting the nuts is always like the worst part of these figures. Always the worst part of these figurines. Okay, we're going to go for the shoulder now. A little bit darker black. This one has two different like pauldrons for his shoulders, and it's really weird. Fuck. Just keep reminding myself. I'll fix it with white later on. Don't get too upset. Don't dwell on it. Just keep moving on. Go to the next part. As you can tell, you can these angles in focus. Like a dumbass. I have to zoom. Oh, do it. There we go. It's weird because it's fucking flipped. I hate that about the camera. See his arm right below his shoulder pauldron. Got hit. Kind of cool though. Okay, so I think we're gonna get maybe a black cloth on that. I'm not sure yet. I think a black cloth would look pretty cool. I said I'm not sure, then I decided to just go do it. Since I'm here, might as well. We have more of a tan color. As I sit there and think, yeah, boy, I don't got no fucking tan colors. You kidding me, dude? More chilled, more relaxed in these streams. I mean, you know, not so because I'm fucking screaming at every second. But not, you know, just kind of like focusing and tuning in. I got like more of an aggressive Bob Ross schmood. You know? Cool. Semi decent. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like the light's doing too good here. I'm gonna have to figure out a way. I'd love to put it on the wall over here. And the one that's like right over there. It'll click in. I don't have any way to mount it. I don't know the fuck I was painting, but I was painting something right there. That was weird. I was painting something. I also now realizing I should have probably started putting the colors, the Apothecary gray wash on the goddamn figures first that need to be hit with that so they can dry. And I can work on this other stuff. Damn, that's so fucking dope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it this way just to be able to get it in focus easier. I had chicken nuggets last night from McDonald's for dinner. It was pretty tasty. Mainly because I was asleep. And my brother goes, yo, here's some chicken nuggets from McDonald's. And I'm like, cool. I ate them like a goddamn monster. Like goddamn gremlin. Oh, cool. My thing went and gun goofed. I had to just keep going. Couldn't be content with the black. Too much water on this homie. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Well, fuck me, I guess. I said too much water, and I realized I don't want water on this spot. I fucked it all up. I made this done. Did horrible. It made the hands all black. We ain't trying to make the hands black today. Well, I guess he's a part of the gun now. This was a little too liquidy. The black is now. I have to go in and fix it later. I could also just put a second coat on, which you should be doing to begin with if you're watering down stuff. Motherfucker's hand all black. I wish they still were selling the Halo tabletop game. That looked so cool, but it's like impossible to get now. There's very few people selling them on eBay, as in like one person. The tabletop game for the ground force units, and it's like for 2 packs, it's like $60 plus shipping. I'm not sure how much they were at launch, so that actually might be a really good deal. But I want to get it. If it was a lot cheaper, I'd pick it up. But just because how rare they are now, I haven't really looked too much. The other areas I found, they're selling for like $300, $200, $300 for some of the stuff, like the base set, not the stuff, but just the base set. So it's like, oh man, could you imagine? Oh, that was really fucking dumb of me. I'll have to clean up that later. I'll do the feet, but not really in the mood to do that right now. Not really in the mood. I think all these figures have to be cleaned up a whole lot. I never did the black detailing on this one before. And that's exactly why, because I fucked it up. I now starting to understand how he's like, how people are saying like, only put a little bit of the paint on the brush. That way, when you go into small crevices, it doesn't pool up and then start spreading everywhere. So I am starting to understand why they say that. Beforehand, I wasn't really like going like it doesn't really matter. Didn't really think about it too deeply. But now I get why they say just put a bit on the top. Just a little bit on the top. And everything will be fine. So I got a few spots got to clean up. A lot, actually, a whole lot. Not a few, like a whole lot. But how it be, that's how it goes. Can't be upset for trying. I was gonna put on some music, but I didn't. Like a dummy. I ain't like a Dumbo. Okay, good enough. Now we just wait for it to get done drying. Now I can finally add the touches I wanted earlier onto this. Because it's dried enough. Man, I'm doing a horrible job keeping this in focus. I keep getting really close to my face in more comfortable areas. So I should just like zoom out even more. And keep it back a bit. Pretty decent. Nothing too fancy. Still learning, still working. Still trying our best. Man, I think it's the light that's really fucking with my eyes. Yeah, no, this is really fucking with my eyes when I try to go in for these small little crevice detailings. My friend said that has a paintbrush. He's good at doing this type of stuff because he makes a whole bunch of touches up his dad's Marvel comic toys and whatnot. His dad's fucking really into Marvel. His dad's a monster though. I feel like he'd kill anyone. I don't think his dad ever went into the military. He has that vibe about him. That he killed many people in like some type of war. Oh, not as good as the other one. The other one's not even that good either, though. So that's not saying much. So he's down. Leave him out to dry for a while. Let me try doing the other ones I want to do. Now I realize the ones I want to do are the ones I just did a second ago. I don't feel like doing another one of these ones. Yeah. Oh well. Well, this one doesn't have a cama. Okay, so this one's a bit different. This one's a bit different. Okay, now that we have just the head, that's literally a 9-day difference. Still have a little bit of problems with, the whole over. God damn it. My dumbass, there was like a little piece of hair or something that came floating down. My dumbass tried to. I'm like, get out of the way, You're in the way, dude. So I tried to rub it with the brush, and I had fucking paint on the brush. There's more hair on this one. Where the fuck this hair come from? This random person with blonde hairs run through my downstairs. They're supposed to be locked up. Fuck, how they get out? Who knows? Maybe I'll figure it out later. Yeah, this is honestly the hardest part. Is getting like a good face. It sucks because it's so bad. Let's see. How you doing, Everest? I haven't eaten dinner once. You better get a whole bunch of dinners. For early for dinner, but I'm making some anyways, baby. She's going in. She's going for the victory. Yeah, I need to get. I wish I had money to get the fucking the paintbrush right now. I have to wait. I think another day. As you can tell, it's a lot easier to do it like this. Whoops. A lot easier to paint it, but it has to get some cleanup work now. As you can see, it needs a bit of whitening to clean it up. It needs to get a little bit of whitening to clean it up. Kind of stream my sleep too. Yeah, I get a little bit of sleepy time stream. That's good. A little bit of sleepy time stream for you. I'll be a little quiet. When I build my Mega Blocks, I might use my other thing just to have the ASMR of the Mega Blocks. Gonna make some Capsaloon and clog my arteries. Capsaloon? Capsaloon? I don't remember how you say it, but yeah. Be careful, friend. What the fuck is this? Wait, what? Did I use the right thing? Ah, shit. I think I fucked up and put down the wrong brush. Oop. Yep. Looking like I totally did. That's not looking good. But it's looking better than it would have been. Better than it should have been. Oh, fuck. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm going to open up a Patreon for people that want me to, you know, they pay a certain amount. You can get me. I'll do a custom figure for you with colors and whatnot. Custom colors. The money will be used to get the paint. For the most part, you know. And also to buy more of these. So I can customize more and have more for our board game. Let's see. Yeah, the fries with meat and melted cheese. Oh, okay. That's what that is. I thought that was something else completely. That sounds pretty tasty. That sounds pretty tasty. I keep thinking that's something else. I might have to get some type of glasses. I'm gonna look into that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna open up Patreon. I don't suspect to get any patrons right away, but it'll be good for people that, like, you know, they can't donate on like YouTube or on Streamlabs or anything like that, or use PayPal. They, you know, have a secondary source such as that. That'll be good. There'll be special perks for that. I'll have to go through and fix this. For sure, a lot easier though. This is for sure a lot easier. They have chicken McGriddles at that goddamn McDonald's. That Macca. Had one today because my mom got it. Didn't know that was a thing. Pretty tasty, not gonna lie. It was weird because it was spicy, so I wasn't a big like. It wasn't like it was bad. Just like wasn't suspecting it to be spicy. You know, it's morning time. Don't fucking blow up my tongue with spicy chuck and spicy quark. Well, that was really anticlimactic. I thought it was gonna be the one with the robe. So, whoops, he did. Now this where it gets a little frustrating. Gonna go for the shoulder pauldron right away. Gonna go for the shoulder pauldron right away. I hate how watery this shit gets. I just want a straight up single coat. Yeah, baby. That's how it be. That's how it goes. I might want to get a special background for when we do these so then I can have the webcam not obscure the view of this. I'm going to try with the more light color this time. More like watered black. Watered down black. Looks better, I think. For like the base, and then you go over with a harsher black coat. Or you don't. I just like the full black. I think it looks sweeter than like the watered down black. Now to get all these freaking doodly doos. I know you guys can't see it because it flips around and it's all like weird, but trust me, I'm getting it. I'm doing what's supposed to be done. Doing a little extra that's not what's supposed to be done, but that's okay. In time, we'll get what we need. Oop, hit the wrong area. As always. You know me, just hitting all the wrong areas. I wish I could trim this down a bit more. This foam, because it's really getting in the way. With me finishing my thing. I don't know why, but I just started thinking about the weird girl that wore dog chokers to school. And her boyfriend. Don't know why I thought about them. I think it's because the boyfriend was a childhood friend for a while in elementary school. And then do come high school. He got, I think, a little alienated, which led him to the weird alien people. You get alienated, you go to the weird goblin type people. They'll try to steal your soul. Put a hex on you if you don't goof up. Put a goddamn hex on you if you don't goof up. Those type of people. People really be trying to curse people out there. People really be sitting around their cauldrons, bringing out like their fucking hair and shit, throwing in a pot, using some homemade materials, slowly making chemicals that will have them breathe it in and kill them. Chemical inhalation. People really be trying to be cursing people. It's the weirdest type of LARP. Weirdest type of live action role playing right there. I think of fucking the Scooby Doo movie with the witch girls. It was like earth, wind, fire, air. Do 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 do. Is that what it was? Yeah, I think your boy might need glasses. I gotta get glasses that'll make me look epic. How you doing, Demon? Can't wait for dinner to be ready. To be honest, I've been watching SpongeBob a lot during dinner. It's Liddy. Watch the episode where Squidward eats all the fucking Krabby Patties. Becomes a fat bitch. That's one of my favorite. I think that's one of my favorite episodes. So, how you doing, Demon? Oh fuck! I mixed with a bit of purple. Purple got in the way. Yikes! I gotta start using this purple though. I gotta start using this purple up. I fucking hate how water is with these paints. It makes it all just retarded and just get all over and fuck up the whole entire thing you're doing. Like I fucked up twice in this one now because of that. Yeah, like right there, I just fucked up again because it went from fucking A. Make sure you're putting water on your paintbrush every fucking so often. Yeah, thanks, fucking tutorials. Fucking me up. I just realized I can go through the base on this one. I can like go like this and hit the bottom right here. It wouldn't matter because it's just something random. It's fun but very confusing first time players like some form of advanced chess. Not really. I'll show you sometime. We did a little playthrough yesterday. It's very simple. A simple playthrough yesterday. It's not anything crazy. You just have to remember the turn layouts and your moves. Even I had a bit of problems because I had to play 2 armies, so I was getting all over the place. But it's very simple. Very simple. I'm very saddened by that. The turnout of this figure looks a lot better than before, but there's some problems with it, which I might have to fix later. Which I will have to fix later. Not might, will. Poor little clone trooper, dude. If it only has season 6 IDK, if it's on there. I think it's like one of the first ones. Look up like, I think it's like one of the earlier episodes. Look up Squidward trying Krabby Patties for the first time. I think it's something like that. Episode where Squidward tries Krabby Patties for the first time. That'll probably get you the results you need. Yo, yeah, fuck building these first. I'm painting these little homies first. That makes things 100 times fast. Or I'm painting them first before building them. It makes it 100 times easier. Now this is where I can go in. Right here. Okay, well, I kind of regret that. I thought it would be a lot easier. Hitting the foot with this. Oh no, it started blooming. I was going and just fix it later with the colors. Go with the white and touch it up. Well, at first, but those seem like it's very easy once you play it yourself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. What got you into this? I've always wanted a Star Wars game like this, a miniature game, and then I saw that they released the Clone Wars because I didn't want to do Empire because I do like the Empire, but I like the Clone Wars. I didn't want to put money into it, but also it made it to where it was still new, so still coming out. So I was like, okay, this has potential to be really enjoyable for a long time. Hopefully, it stays like that. And also, I wanted to make a little mini game like I did, like that board game. Oh, that little tiny board game I made. I wanted something like that. I was doing that with Halo, but it just didn't seem right with the Mega Blocks. So yeah, see a little bit of Diblets up here. Got fucked. But it's mainly because I've been looking for a good tabletop game, and the reason why I got it is because it's not expensive. It's really, really cheap. It's gonna be a little bit more pricey now with the new sets coming out, which come out on sprues for most of the stuff. But most of these are like really easy to build. Like these clone troopers, really easy to build. Really, 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 really easy to build. But the new ones are gonna be a little bit harder. But if that happened, they'd have more high quality to them. So take quality over, you know. So what's it called? Quality over simplicity. Yeah, I think that's about it. No, they're not. There's that whole entire under. I forgot all about. So I never get to do this because it's always obscured. But all this right here has to be put black. Yeah, the game's really simple. It's not hard. This is not the actual game. This is why I made myself those rules. This game's really, kind of really complex at times. It gets a little hard if you never play these type of games. Strange Jedi Sith. Yeah, they're still making them because it's relatively new. They have an expansion that so the core set that this comes out, it's $80, which seems like a lot, but it's really not for what you're getting. It's really not that much money. You're getting about $200 worth of product, like straight up $200 worth of product. And it comes with General Grievous and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Then they have an expansion that costs I think $12 to $13 or so. Comes with Count Dooku with all his abilities, not his abilities, but all his cards and whatnot. Then it comes with, you can also buy a who else just came out recently? Rex came out. He's not a Jedi, but he came out. I don't think they've released any more Jedis for this set. For the Clone Wars, they're going to be releasing Padme for some gay ass reason. They could have been releasing like Mace Windu, Yoda, but they're releasing Padme. Whatever. And then they're also releasing Cad Bane for the Clone Wars. The originals have Luke and Darth Vader, obviously. Then I have a whole bunch of other commanders. They're called commanders. They're like the specialty units, for the sake of them being, obviously specialty units, where they're your main boys in the army, your powerful boys. They have a whole bunch of weird ass people in this line sometimes. I think they have Chewbacca, Han, Leia, Luke, General Veers, the guy that's like, does the AT-AT assault in the Empire Strikes Back. And then they have a few other little homies. Don't have a Jar Jar yet. I think they're going to bring forth the people from Rogue One. They already have, I think, one of them out. Yeah, they have Jin. They're bringing like Cassian. Is that his name? Bringing a few other people in. Yeah, these things are fucking tiny, Gerard. They're brutal. I really don't like. If I'm being honest, I'm not the biggest fan of painting them. I wish they came pre-painted, even if it was like not the best paint job, just something simplistic. Like it feels really raw when you get done. Like see, like right here, I really fucked up the lining. This part's okay. I did that part on purpose. That's okay. But all the lining got a little smudgy because I dipped it. I was doing really good at first, like really good at first, and I dipped it into water and didn't think about doing it. I guess Padme's supposed to be really epic. Cad Bane's cool, but I wish they would have done like something else. Like I think they're gonna eventually make Jango Fett, and Darth Sidious is in the expansion for the Empire. After I get like all situated with all the droids I want, all the clone troopers, I'll eventually expand onto the Empire. I think I'm gonna go for either snow troopers or I'm gonna get some death troopers for sure. But snow troopers, and I don't know after that. I'm not sure what else. But for sure, snow troopers, man. Those things are dope. I love snow troopers. I have them. They have the big machine gun, the E-Web machine gun. That is fucking dope. They have that in the sets. That costs 15. Comes with 2 minis that are manning it. There we go again. Fucking being a dummy. There we go. Yeah, they have like shore troopers. I really want the shore troopers. They have death troopers. They have scout troopers, snow troopers, imperial troopers, obviously. Then the normal stormtroopers. There's some other troopers I can't think of. I hope they make line troopers from Han Solo. I like the line troopers. I didn't like them at first, but I played them in a game and they were fucking sweet. So needs to just get some white when I have enough money and to fix up all the smudges on here. Can't really see too well, but there's some smudge. Okay, you can see it. There's some smudges there. Yeah, I'm waiting for Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah, right now my Jedi's wants are Mace Windu, um, Darth Maul for like bad guys too. I'd like to see Darth Maul and then Savage Press. Those would be really cool. Like released like back to back. I'm pretty sure they're like well, I'm assuming they're gonna eventually make like probably just a lot of Jedi's in the coming year, maybe 2 years from now, like within like now, like the end of the start of next year to a couple months into next year, around this time. I'm thinking they're gonna make Jedi units where it's just like maybe a couple temple guards, and maybe a few other things. I think they're gonna do Jedi temple guards, Sith Inquisitors, and then maybe something else. So here's my first one I did today. This one I'm pretty happy with. Obviously, we need to fix the chin. Has a little bit of a tiny diplet on it. The visor has to be a little bit cleaned up around the edges. Have to do another coat of paint. Have to fix the leg joints. Have to fix a bit of a overdraw. Over painting. It's kind of weird because the camera's reversed, so I can't actually see where I'm trying to show off. But yeah, a few things have to be fixed. I should try to like right over here on these legs. There's some over painting. Doesn't look too bad from here, but it looks in person. I guess I could try to go for the feet. I don't really know if I want to like take a chance with ruin this figure though. Not that I'm gonna ruin it, but it looks pretty good as is. Okay, this is not what we want to use. We have to. This is a fucking. Oh, this is a 5/8, but that's weird. Oh, god damn it. I'll go through and fix it. The two type of units I want to make mainly are black and white, but and purple. Black are white and purple. I want the white and purple more than the black and white, but the black and white looks fucking dope. So as you can tell, it looks not too great because the crevices are so small. The crevices are so small, but if you can get in there and fix it up like I have to, actually I don't have to fix it up. I think it's supposed to be black. Actually, I think Meek just had it out as you said hi. Oh, actually no. Okay, I fucked that one up, but that's okay. I'll go back and get it. Like I want to get these little tiny dots. Let's see if you can see that. See a little tiny dot at the very bottom? Little indent. He's got a shiny Maractus from your Safari loader. Oh yeah. That's so funny. I forgot to tell her about that. She'll be back soon. I'll tell him. I'll tell her. You can tell her when she gets back because she's going to eat dinner and watch SpongeBob. See, I missed that spot. I totally missed a spot too. Oh, okay, that's pretty dope. That was easy getting under there. And you guys can't really see it that much because I don't have a good holder for these. It costs about like $15 to get the holder, which I'm really on a budget right now of like $5. $5 to exist. So I can't go splurging on getting a holder while it would be 100 times easier on every single aspect. I just can't justify it. There's other ways to go around it. I was doing it earlier, but I am limited on those options as well. They do get in the way a bit. This one's actually pretty good. It looks. I gotta get his nuts down by his nutty buddy bars. And then that had to happen. And then that goddamn tragedy had to happen. And then that tragedy part 2 had to happen. Let's try to. How you doing, by the way, Lucas? Sorry, I meant to say hi. How you doing, Lucas? I totally saw you. My bad, buddy. Meant to say hi, but I got distracted by this and then telling Gerard about how she's getting food and isn't here right now, so she's not ignoring him. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day, though. Man, this is really brutal and nice sometimes. Color Shotgun's Platinum on COD, nice. I told you the game was worth it, dude. The game's fun. I haven't played in a while, though, so I would like to play it again. Sometime soon. Sometime soon. I also have the time to play it. I was going to do some, it's already fucking 11 o'clock, holy shit. I'm probably do this for about another hour and something, and then play some Pokemon on stream. Because I've been neglecting that lately. I just haven't had, like, much enjoyment from it. It's been killing my back, too. Watching Grookey and encountering hunting Golett sometimes. Nice. Now I gotta start using this purple, but also I just wasted all that purple. So I think I'm going to do something with that soon. I'll show you the purple I have so far for my figs. I goofed up one horribly. I got pissed and I just destroyed it. So the other one, I might just apply another wash of it actually. Since I have the purple, I might just do another wash. This is my most favorite figure at the moment. It's gonna have to be cleaned up a decent amount. Top of the head. Obviously, there's tons of bleeding. Then it's just goofed up. The problem I have is two different purples. Lighter purple there, darker purple around the every other purple spot. So yeah. Then I fucked up and actually hit. I can't see it. Damn it. There it is. That circle on his leg. Looks kind of dope. I might keep it. It's purple. Looks really nice for some reason. I love it. But I love this guy right here. I have a bit of a problem with the paint. Love his how he came out for the most part. Gotta fix him up. I'll be making a red guy pretty soon. Spite Hunt doesn't seem fun to do like in other games. Yeah, I think it's half and half. It just depends. It just depends. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not. So that's my favorite unit. Had to clean up, obviously. This one, all sorts of goofed up, man. All sorts of goofed up. This is when I tried to fix things. It just led to tons of like a really crazy black wash. Right there on the tip of his helmet, he has that black splop. I tried to do the pauldrons purple. I guess the knee guards doesn't look too great. That has to be cleaned up right there. Add more. I haven't done the backpack yet. Been pushing that one off. The purple looks god awful. Purple looks god awful. The black trim does not look that bad. Black trim kind of epic. Just really dirty. Looks like he fell in like some tar or something. There's an octopus nearby. Sprayed him and then rain slowly dripped off. You know, like it rained on him. And there's just like residual smudge. I know that's like a really weird description. That's what it feels like. This would look a lot better if it like it looks better on camera than it does in person. It just doesn't look as good. The purple one though looks amazing for me. This one down here. Now this is where I got really upset. I was doing amazing, my favorite figure, and then I hit purple on it, and it wouldn't come off because I didn't get it in time. Because a lot of this is water based, so you can fix a lot of stuff when you fuck it up. So I got so pissed, I fucking just started painting all over it with that wash that I turned into this monstrosity. Looks not too bad on camera, but trust me, it is not good. It is not good. Looks kind of epic on camera to some extent, but when you see it in person, it's not that great. I guess it's not too bad, but it's not like you should never be proud of this guy. He has black for the trim on the backpack. So I was very upset. Whoops. Oh, who cares? I'm gonna strip him. That's where. Okay, let's try to go over a second coat with this. Let's see if we can make it a bit darker. I don't know why I start whispering once I like really have to pay attention. My mind only saw part of this figure for a second, and it looked like he like lost an arm, and I like had like a minor panic attack. I'm like, how the fuck did he lose an arm? But that was just an oversight on my part, my end. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, I never painted before in anything like that. So this is all new to me. It's all a learning process. I'm not too many minis in. This purple really came off. So I gotta fix this one quite a bit. No, you'll mix colors sometimes to get different blends, obviously. But some look crazy. What the heck? Got a phone call. Minneapolis always calling me. Who the fuck is in Minneapolis fucking with me? They always be calling me. My mom, she hit her head at work really hard last night and went to urgent care. But she's okay. She just wanted to make sure she didn't have any internal bleeding. She was kind of scared. She was at work. She was bent over. She was getting her patient, because she works with old people, like doing something with their feet. And I think either her or a nurse, like the patient or the nurse, what's it called? Moved the overhang of a machine that's really heavy, and she rammed her head on it. She showed me she had a red old lump on her head. Nothing too crazy, but she was very scared that something like that was going to be causing her to get really sick or something, or have like internal bleeding or concussion. Not sick, but you know what I'm trying to say. Mind goes a little mush when you're trying to focus so much. But she was scared about that, but it looks like she's good. They did some tests. Still very scary. I had a goddamn minor heart attack. I was about to go live during that time too, so I would have probably been panicking. Of course, I would have ended the stream right away, but I would have been very distraught. Maybe I'd play it up for the views. Change the title. You won't believe what my mom just called me and told me. That's what I'll put for the title. Okay, this is pooling a whole lot because there's so much water in this and there's not enough paint. Fix this. But yeah, so she's okay, but man, that was scary. That was scary. Happy I didn't go live though, because if I would have went live during that, it would have been, whew. It would have been more annoying, not annoying, but it would have been more bad if because whenever my ma calls me or messages me, I'm like, God damn, what are you doing? Stop talking to me. Talk to me in person. I always get annoyed because I just don't like talking on the phone, or I don't like texting so much. I don't like texting at all, to be honest. It's my least favorite thing. So I probably would have said something offhand and then immediate karma, immediately regret it. I'd be like, what the fuck does she want? And then it'd be something like that. Let's see. You heard about the new Star Wars High Order or something like that? What's that supposed to be? Wasn't that supposed to be like a Knights of the Old Republic bullshit? Oh, fuck. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. I overblooded it while trying to fix something. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Oh well. It's starting to look better with all this touch-ups. I got Shiny Corsola, Poltegeist, and Shiinotic from Raids. Nice. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. I really like Shiny Shiinotic. I don't know why. I feel like if it was any other Pokemon, it would be kind of weird the colors would. I feel like it really works with him. weird alien ass motherfucker. Yo, not gonna lie, this is starting to come together, Holmes. This is starting to come together. There's some cool like purple etching on the side. For when my brush actually hit the side of his leg. It looks kind of dope. I'm gonna keep it. It's like two stripes that just look perfect. Two like really fast, sharp stripes. I'm gonna paint the. God damn it! I hate when that happens. Well, at least you tried, Chris. At least you tried. And then that happened. There was some water, leftover water on the helmet from the paint. And this is how I fucked up my last verbs. I got so pissed when this exact thing happened. See how this purple just goofed on me. You can't see me for some reason. The light's not picking up, but the purple is great at the top right there. Looks a lot worse in person. I'll fix it with white when I get the white though, so don't worry, you're just gonna make a bigger mess if you try to fix it. Don't think about it too much. You can fix it later. That's okay. You can fix it later, bucko. Don't be a goofy bitch. Maybe, no. I was gonna say, maybe I'll just turn the whole entire helmet purple at the top. That looks fucking stupid. I had it all watered down. That's the reason why I fucked up. I had it all watered down like a goddamn fool. Literally my own fault. It's hard to have it not watered down when you ran low and you don't want to fill it more. So I actually did run low for the purple. I didn't suspect that. Maybe I'll do. Let's try this. Nope, I just fucked it up more. Urgh! I need to remember that when the brush is wet, it's gonna stroke and it's gonna go downwards. It's gonna try and paint the whole thing and not make perfect slashes, perfect divots. I just have to remind myself. I keep forgetting that one simple rule. So I get to the point where I'll remember. But until then, yikes! And I'm fucked up. That's okay. So just as a highlights, we fix this so the purple is not as washed out as before. I'll probably go over it one more time. I might go over with a little bit. Let me try it right now. Let me test this out. This will be a test figure at the moment. Let me get this really watered down. Let's go over it with some black. And then we'll go over it with purple one more time once it dries. A little bit of a test. I think that might actually look pretty cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, I might have to see if I need glasses. My eyes are starting to like be really weird. I think it might just be I don't have enough light source. Also, I need to fix that camera. I'll make it a little bit smaller because I keep going to the default where this little box is, the webcam, and that's where like it keeps getting in the way. You don't really just see it, but then you can see when I'm dipping and whatnot. When I be dipping, was I just painting with this right here? This will get rid of a lot of the white, hopefully. That's trying to bleed through often. So now, see, it has more of a black to it. You can barely see, but it's like a darker color. So it's not that like bright, vibrant purple. It's a little bit more darker now, which it looked too washed out before. So if I can get that dried up, go over with one more paint, possibly one more coat. Maybe I'll try a bit of the watered paint. Man, that helmet is so depressing. I didn't realize how like watered down the paint was. So when I hit the swoop at the top, these are Phase 1 clone troopers. They have that swoop. It fucking just dragged through the whole entire thing, and then it sank, and then the water went down on top of the helmet. So like it has potential to look kind of cool if I were to tool around. Let's see that purple on the top helmet next to the divot. The other side has a little bit of it too, but not as bad. I kind of cleaned it up before it got too bad. See if you compare sides. This side's a lot more dirty. Has a lot more purple around the helmet. Can't see it too well because, of course, I don't have it all set the way I'd like it to. Here's the trooper we made a little bit ago. I had to go over some touch-ups. I think Burger King fish sandwich meal today. I don't think I've ever had a fish sandwich from there. I bet it's tasty. I don't think I've ever had a fish sandwich from there. Just because I didn't, not because, you know. Mostly when I get, like, spend money at Burger King, I either get the chicken sandwiches they have there or the Whopper with cheese. Whopper with cheese. I like the goddamn Whopper a whole lot. I don't think I'm going to try an Impossible Burger ever. I'm too epic for that. I might give it a try just so I like what I like. I don't like to deviate from that. Ever. The problem I run into is that once I get this off, I have to get the bottom of it. I don't know if I want to put a gray for this. I don't know if a gray would look good for this or if it's just be white and black all around. I'm thinking white and black, but that gray could probably look really dope. You know, black trim, gray suit. Who knows? I sure don't. Pretty content with that, man. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a lot better when they're like not put together yet. Not when they're put together. It's a lot easier to get into these little crevices. Obviously, it makes it a little bit messy sometimes still. I still got a lot of cleanup I gotta do on this figure. But I'd 100% take the cleanup over the horseshit mess that is this. I also missed the little foot diblets. So I'm gonna go back and fix it. I'll be getting hopefully a new brush today. The Da Vinci, not today, but like maybe tomorrow. Some Da Vinci ones. They're supposed to be really good. Just one. It costs like 15 bucks though. The problem is that I can easily justify any of the miniatures. Like for 4 of these things, 4 different unique sculpts, about 15 bucks what I got from. Normally they're about 20 bucks. Not a big deal. A little pricey, but you know, you're getting it's about roughly around $3 per figure. A little bit more, about like, you know, $3.50 to $4. About like $3 I think. 12. But yeah, about $3.50ish. $3.75 maybe. Not that bad. I can't do math when I'm trying to pay attention. Chris Am suck at math. Not bad price though. However, once you get into like paintbrushes, the paint, that's where all your money's getting sunk into. That like hurts. Like these little bottles of paint that I have. They're about $5 each. Some are 7 or 8. You can only get them at 7 or 8. Well, the barbecue bacon chicken sandwich. I don't think I've ever had that. Man, that sounds good. That sounds good. I actually had Burger King this morning. I forgot about that. I had Burger King this morning. No, I didn't. I had McDonald's. I thought, like, wait a second. I was going to have Burger King, but then I went, can't deal with their food right now. Did I do a black wash? Or, I mean, a gray wash? Yeah, I think I did a gray wash on these. This is a really dark gray wash. Oh shit, I actually chipped away the primer right there. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. This gonna be bad. I don't think I think I failed priming this one. Like I had a lot of problems with it. Is that a piece of hair that got primed? Son of a bitch. This figure's gonna be gross. I think I'm gonna keep this one actually. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on using this one. I need to keep 2 of them. Not because of that. Let me double check on that. Oh no, okay, never mind. It's just like a seam line. Never mind. I thought it was a piece of hair. I looked a bit better. I'm like, wait a second. This one still needs a gray wash. I'm gonna do that really quick. I'm gonna base it with a gray wash. These little tiny things. $8 for that. Excuse me, got hiccups. How you doing, Abby? How you doing, buddy? Eggy wig. Yeah, I'm gonna base this while we are here. Now we gotta go for a bit bigger brush. These will be hitting a few areas. So the goal is to keep some of these not painted for when I do my Patreon. We're gonna have it to where if you become a patron at about the $10 range, you can pick one of the figures, and then you can pick. It's gonna almost always be white, and white as the default color until I get more colors. But you'll be able to pick. It'll be white, and then you can pick one other color to make your clone trooper, and then of course you can add, and then you can use that obviously in the board game, and then on top of that you could use other accents, whatever colors I have after that. Honestly, I'm not the best painter. I'm still learning, but eventually we'll get there. So then we're gonna do something like that for people that want to help out the channel, help me buy more of this for more games to be had, all the small stuff like that. So this is where it's weird. So this is completely, as you can tell, white, but except for those arm pieces, like if you over here, a little bit white, a little tiny bit of gray going through because I didn't really prime it that well. And all you do is just go downwards with it and get the whole entire thing. Keep it light. It's gonna be a bit more tricky to prime because I don't think I've really done many of these ones. I don't think I've painted many of these. It's gonna be a bit more tricky to prime. Mainly because, do you know what's happening right now? This is actually a tragedy. Hopefully I can fix this really quick. I might just have to scrap this thing. This fucking paintbrush had little bits. I forgot. I was drying off one of them and fixing one. This fucker had a little bit of something else. A little bit of old purple paint on him. What a fucking piece of shit. Luckily I caught that. It would have spread through the whole entire thing. And possibly ruin it. Sorry if that was loud. I'm gonna have to go to class at 11:50. I'm gonna have to go at 11:50 for class. Jeez, I could not read that for some reason. Sounds good. Sounds good. When you get back, I might be streaming Pokemon. That was a close call. I will say that though. Almost made a whole entire base of a god dang color I didn't want. So gonna have to go with this one. This has a whole bunch of coverage. However, it leads a lot of horse shit with it. So let's try to do this right. The problem is, even with a little bit, this is so much. So much. I almost want to dry brush it almost, but then it won't get where it needs to go. So let's try again. Oh, actually, I put a little bit too little, I think. Oh, nope, never mind. It's coming through. You can't see it, but it's coming through. Yep, like I said, it's too much. I might have to go through and dry this off and then dry brush it, but the dry brush will actually be removing all the extra gray that is added this way. You do this to get all the detailing to have like a nice little color with it. And you normally don't want to water down this paint at all because it's already coming pretty watery. And this is like I said, it's a huge learning thing for me. When I was doing these, I first had nothing to hold up the figures. While I was painting, I made a huge old mess on the base. Did not look good. Then I said, oh, I'll make a little tiny handle that holds the base so that my fingers don't smudge it. Well, I then realized the best option after that is to fucking have the figures get clicked to something and then go over them with your whatever you're doing while they're standing on something like this. See how this figure is? He just doesn't have his base. He's just sitting up by this little piece of adhesive tape on both sides. It makes it to where he's good and you don't have to worry about damaging anything. I'm going through with a semi-dry brush, a little wet, just to spread around the gray. Okay. And I'm going to put him right there. I have to prime all these other clone troopers. So these are, all the ones I'm making are specialist class clone troopers and specialist captains and whatnot. They're like from Battlefront 2, I think. And they're the more specialist ones compared to these ones. They're just the, well, this is not, that doesn't count. These are the run-of-the-mill basic throwaway troopers. So I have about 16 of these, I think, or 14 of these, and 20 of the specialist ones. So I have to buy another core set so I can be up to the right ranks. You're not supposed to have more specialists than your main infantry. You can run them as the same, but you know, it's just not the same. Then we have this dude. Looking fucking dope. Once I can put some metallic colors on their weapons, they're gonna look nice, dude. Once I can put some metallic on their weapons, I can clean up all the smudges and all the problems I'm having. They're gonna look so good. Problem I'm having right now with this styrofoam is that it chips away, so it gets all these little tiny bits, which then can affect the figure or affect the area, like it's already affecting this right here. But yeah, look at how good that guy is if he just had his finishing touch-ups. If only he had his finishing touch-ups, he'd look so much nicer. I might go over, I'm gonna go over that purple. Oh, I don't have enough, never mind. Next time I'm gonna go over that purple, make it darker. I feel like there's one spot I had to hit. Nope, I have to hit those once they come off. So even though those will be done, they look done, these ones, but I actually have to go through them again and fix up a few little spots under the thing. Not even touching up, just touching up, not touching up, just finishing the bottom of it. So like their underskirt for their camo needs to be touched up. He'll look a lot better in due time. That black smudge will be gone on his visor. Should I paint this stripe? That's what I'm wondering. Should I paint it black? I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to keep it as is. So we're slowly coloring our army. I have to make Group's figure pretty soon. Which one am I? I haven't made any ones yet. Haven't made anyone yet for people, but you can get one. Do you want to do purple or black for your base? I have purple, black, and I'll have red pretty soon. Purple, black, and red soon. But you'll be off of the more these specialist ones. They're gonna be a bit like pricier because they're hard to get. So like, and they're also gonna be upgrades. So you're gonna start off as a base unit, and then you're gonna evolve up into the specialist, and then soon there's gonna be ARC Trooper. So you go from this to specialist, and then an ARC Trooper, which ARC Troopers look so dope, dude. They're pretty much cooler specialists, a bit more detail and a bit more, I guess, coolness to them. So the way it's gonna work is that like, oh shit, Everstar donated a whole lot to me through time. He's been very generous. So he already gets one right up. You know, once I have enough money to get the paint, if he wants a certain paint, I'll try to get it. But I'm getting as right now, I only have 3 colors, and 2 of them I can only be used. Um, but I think how I'm gonna have it go at $10, you can pick a color, you get your own figure painted after you. At $15, you can get one of the specialist ranks, and we'll paint it off the colors you want. Just because those are hard to get, more pricey, and you'll also be able to get one of these as well. I think you might be able to paint one of these as well, because you'll go from that to that. So that's what I meant to say. My bad. So I think that's how we're gonna work it. I'm gonna work on getting Patreon soon. I don't see anyone doing a Patreon anytime, in the near future. But as time goes by and people want to help out and people want to be a part of it, that'll be good. Because I don't get monetization on this channel, and I probably won't have it for like a long, long time. Ideally, the best thing that could happen is that this game picks up a whole lot, and then I can make content, which then brings people in. Since there's not much content on just the base game of this, I'm not playing the base game just yet. I'm waiting until I have more units to do it. But yeah, I also have the droid army. Also has the droid army, which I have not done yet. Also show another little guy I liked until I fucked it up. Sadly, this guy got really fucked up because the prime. I put him near the prime area, and he collected all the primers aftermath, and it fucked him up. So here's one of the droids. These things are god awful to make, but so rewarding when you make them. You have to glue all these pieces together, and it is top tier brutal. My back's killing me, but it's not hurting as bad because my medicine is kind of working now. It only took like 4 hours to work. Once again, face got fucked up on this guy. The visor, I just wasn't good enough yet. It's like the second one I made. This visor, it was a really nice. This right here at the top of the visor, really nice stripe, and then I twitched and fucked up the stripe. It made it too big. He has some problems with his arm that has to be fixed. As you can tell, it's smudgy and it's out of the lines. Pretty much every section has problems. There's a smidge right there randomly. There's a whole bunch of fuck up right there you can't really see. Now this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's all this dust primer. See how it's speckled white? You can't really see it because the light's in the way. There's not enough light. Yeah, see that speckling of white? Would be cool if he was a snow trooper, but he's not. Purple's sexy. That's true. I love purple. I'm trying to work on getting more purples. I like the darker purples for like clone troopers. I don't really like the light purples. I love every color purple, but for clone troopers, I like the more dark, toned down colors. If that makes any sense. I think what I'm gonna do today is pick up a wet palette, pick up a nice brush. This is a wet palette, but it's not the type I want. I need a better one. This is too inconsistent in a small area, and it just won't go well once I start adding more stuff. I pick up those two. That'll cost about like probably 30-40 bucks for both of them. I'll have to buy a few brushes. I think I have to buy the special Da Vinci pack, which is like 30 bucks. Brutal. And then I don't know. I think we're gonna link I'll make a Patreon today. I don't suspect anyone to become a member, but I think I'm gonna figure out how to do the system to it. $5, $10, and maybe 15, maybe 20 if someone wants to go all out for one thing. I'll figure out something. But yeah, I think that's all we're gonna really do for that. It'll help fund this to get more units. The problem I ran into right now is I have a whole bunch of clone troopers. I have about, let's see, 36, I think, clone troopers, but only like 16, 18, about 20 droids, 2 droidicas, and 18 B1 battle droids. And there's something wrong when you have more clone troopers than B1 battle droids, let alone all battle droids. So I'm probably going to try to get a core box, another one, so I can get another 18 of those plus another 2 droidicas. And then I'll probably sell the Grievous I get one. I think they sell for a little bit of money just to make some money back. And then I'll I don't know, I'm probably gonna sell that, and then I think buy Super Battle Droids and then the Battle Droid upgrade pack because I really want the Battle Droid upgrade pack. The problem with the Battle Droid upgrade pack is the simple fact that to get 4 of these, all different like all different styles for these clone troopers, you got 4. They looked amazing. They're beautiful. $16 to 20. The B1 Battle Droid upgrade pack costs 16 and only gives you 4, but like it doesn't feel like you get a lot with this, you know. This is really skinny compared to this bulky boy. You know, they're it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Only getting 4. If they were to do 6, that would be instantly get them all. Instantly get them all. 5 even. I'd pick them up. But only getting 4 for 16 kind of hurts. However, there's a dope ass sniper. I really want the sniper. And there's a dope ass radiation gun. Literally a gun that just shoots out radiation to kill people. All biological life form that can't stand radiation, which is pretty much everything. Yeah, it looks so good. I just want to get it so bad. So that costs a little bit too much for me right now. But that's when I really want to get B1 Battle Droids. That they have a tank, but tanks cost $60 to $50, so that's out of the question for a while. They are coming out with Phase 2 Clone Troopers this Friday, a couple days from now. I really want those. Those are like a huge wish list. Those are like a huge wish list. I love to get those, but once again, it comes down to them being $27 to $35, mostly $35, but you can't really find them at the secondary market right now. I found a place selling the B1 Battle Droids. The problem with the B1 Battle Droid, or the B2 Battle Droids, the Super Battle Droids, the big silver guys, the problem with that is that they're for 20, normally 35, because I don't think they realize the price went up on those. These are different. And this is what they say in the pre-order policy. At any moment, we can change the price of your order. Now, it won't go through until you say, okay, I'm fine with that. But like if I were to buy, we'll say like 3 right now and put it on my credit card, or we'll say 4. If I bought 4 and I paid, $84 for the 4 packs of those, and then all of a sudden they go, oh, by the way, now it's like now it's $27. We increase it by 7. That's just like, oh, that's stupid. You had it at 21. Now you're up to 27. I would only bought probably none. I think they do that on purpose, possibly because they want people to buy it, and then they're already waiting for it, and they go, oh, by the way, we're gonna switch it, because I should have known by now. But then again, this isn't like the website's not their main thing they sell. They mostly sell cards and other small things. So Legion, not their biggest thing. But yeah, like they're like, yeah, it's only gonna be $20, $21, which is an amazing price for 6 figures, high detail, amazing, big figures too, bigger than these, so it feels good getting 6 of them. And then they're probably gonna be like, oh, by the way, we didn't realize it's $35, not the $25. So we're going to charge you an extra $6 per one, per little pack. So a little salty by that, a little saddened, because I'm pretty sure that might happen. If I don't see it change by like the next day, I might just load up 4 of them in a battle upgrade pack for the B1 Battle Droids, and then put on my credit card, which I don't want to do at all. But $20, $21 compared to like 27, night and day difference. So yeah, working on that. Kind of boring to talk about. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about for a bit. I don't know, the game's fun. I like it a lot. I haven't played the game. The game looks really fun, but you need a lot of units, and you need like 2 core sets and like 2 expansions to actually play the game. So you have to spend about 80, and then a 20 at least, I think, just to play it. So that's a little brutal, but you get enough for 2 people to play. To be fair, you get enough for 2 people to play, and you could always just sell the stuff you don't want on the first core set and pretty much make some of the money back. Or you could sell if you don't want to play droids or ever want droids, you could just sell all the droids. I think I saw a Grievous go for like $21 on bids, $4 shipping. People were bidding on that just for the Grievous. It's like, fucking dude, he costs like you buy the thing for $80, you get 1 Grievous plus you get all this other stuff. So I understand people have priorities; they only want one thing. So I might, if I do buy that, I might look into selling him and Obi-Wan Kenobi, because I could just make the money back, almost like a half of it, and they're selling for $20 each. And even if it's only 15 bucks each, you make 30 bucks back out of the 80, and then you're only paying 50. That's kind of dope. So I'll figure out when the time comes what I want to do. I don't know. See, like if I were to pull this out, okay, I can't. I was gonna show you all the badge words I had, but it's not gonna work with me. Not gonna work. So I think the next coming days, I'm gonna try to prime up these boys, make them all fancy, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Now, Everest, if you're still here, I'm going to show you the options you can pick between for your trooper. Let's see. You have the base troopers that have. Let me first see if I'm in view. I might not even be in view. Right here, you have the base trooper. Crouching has his basic gun, his DC 15, the compressed. I don't know what you call it. Not compressed. I can't think of the word for it. But the carbine, the more smaller version, the cutoff variant. Yeah, the big old Gatling gun. I'm trying to save these for people that pay, like the more expensive for the donations. But since you've already helped me enough, I can just, you can, if you want to be that unit, you can. You'll have to be the heavy class then if you do. Just as a heads up. There's a sprinting guy. That's epic. Little sprinting boy. That's the second sprinting boy. He has the basic weapon. Another standing type of dude. That's the first of that one. We have the long barrel of that gun that you just saw, the long rifle. This is one of my favorite weapons. I love the aesthetic of it. I just love the excuse me, oomph of it. Same guy again, and I think this is the last one right here. Another sprinting guy, but he's sprinting with an opposite foot from last time. And then there's the clone commander, which is like that little pointing boy. So yeah, if you want to pick one of those, I can go through them again if you needed me to. I'm not even sure if you're still here, but yeah, you have options to pick between. I can send you a picture later of all of them. When I end the stream, I could send it probably. But yeah, pick which one you want me if you want to be made into, and I'll do that. And then eventually we'll get to the point where people can upgrade these type of units. I do have a speeder bike too. And the speeder bike, if someone wanted to do a big donation of $20 or more, you could do the custom colors for the speeder bike and the people riding it. So that might be a possibility too. I'll have to look into it. The speeder bikes look dope. So what comes with a course set, you get a speeder bike, normally costs $25. 2 clone units, which normally cost $25 each. Obi-Wan Kenobi, which would normally cost about 13 to 15. And then you get the same exact thing on the opposite side. However, instead of the speeder bike, you get a 2 droidicas, and then you get the B1 battle droids, 2 set of those, which I think they give you 9 each for that, so you get a lot. And then you get General Grievous. So that's one reason I want to get more. It's mainly for the battle droids, but I really also want to get the super battle droids. So kind of sucks all stuff comes out as I start collecting. Had I known about this a month ago around Christmas time, I probably would have put a little bit of money elsewhere than a few things I got to help the channel for Pokemon. But who knows? I think I'm going to head out now because I'm just talking to talk. Gonna relax for probably like an hour, and then I'm gonna go play some Pokemon. We'll stream it. I have to set my whole entire setup again because I moved it so much. This camera's in the way, so I have to fix that. I'll see you later. Got class in Munchies. Okay, see you later, buddy. I might be on when you're back, so thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day at school, and I'll see you when I see you. Either way, folks, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by, Lucas, Everest, Abby, Gerard. Almost said Munchlax. That's mean too if it were to be taken the wrong way. I was gonna say Meeks, but I said Munchlax on accident. That would be rude if that was an actual insult. That just for some reason I was looking at someone's thing. It looked like it was Munchlax in the profile picture. But I think that was everyone that stopped by. A few other people stopped by. Halo Stories and a few other meme lords, but yeah, no, it was good times. Either way, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys maybe in a bit, maybe in like 30 minutes, half an hour. That's 30 minutes, half an hour. I'm just talking so I can reach my freaking thing.